Welcome to my new puppy, and I'm your host, Ali A. Parker. Now today, we're going to go over the new puppy checklist. Everything you need to have when bringing home a new puppy. Now, before we get started, hit that like button. It helps this channel bring more videos like this to you. And oh yeah, subscribe. Now, when picking up a new puppy, first, you need to make sure that pup is at least 8 weeks old. Because by 8 weeks, that means it's had plenty of time to be with his mother to take advantage of the nutrition of their mother's milk. And also, by 8 weeks, that means they should also have gotten their first set of shots. Now, by their age, you're going to determine their shot schedule. Now, I made a full video on a puppy's shot schedule, and you can check that out. I'm going to leave that in the description. And in that video, what I did was I broke down the puppy's shot schedule, how old they need to be when they got certain shots, and what those shots was. And you can check it out, link in the description. Now, one of the first things you should have when bringing home a new puppy is puppy food. But not just any puppy food. You want to find out what your puppy has already been eating. And the reason for this is because you want to start feeding them the puppy food that they've already been eating. But if you want to switch them over to another food that you think is more nutritious and more healthy, then you take the new food and you mix it in with their old food. And you do this for about 2 weeks until they get used to it. Then you can switch them all the way over to the new food that you've decided on. And the reason you do this also is because you don't want your little pup to have an upset stomach. Another thing you want to get when bringing home your new pup is a crate and or a puppy playpen. Now, this crate can come in handy because it will help you with training, and it also will give you some downtime. So like sometimes you want to put the pup up when he's not being supervised so they don't have accidents on your carpet, and it just gives you some downtime. You can put the pup in the crate, but make sure you get the right size crate. You want a crate that's big enough for the pup to stand up, turn around, and lay down, but no bigger than that, because you don't want the pup to start to go to use the restroom inside of the crate. Another thing you want to get is a leash, and also a collar and a harness. And what some people forget is to puppy proof the house. You don't want no wires hanging out that the puppy can chew on. Also, you don't want no chemicals out that could possibly harm the puppy. So you want to get all that out the way. And another thing you should get is a food bowl. Now, I recommend a stainless steel food bowl. And you should probably get more than one because you want to keep the food bowls clean. Because if you have your pup eating out of a dirty food bowl, then that's how they develop acne. And you don't want your pup developing acne and being teased by the other pups. Another thing you should get is an ID tag with your number and address on the ID tag. That way, if your pup gets lost, he or she can be returned to you quickly. You also want to get toys. Now, toys can help you in a number of ways. You can get chew toys. Now, chew toys, that can help because when your pup is going through a teething stage, you can give them chew toys, and that can give them something to chew on besides you. You can use toys to train your dog or pup, like balls, tug toys, and also squeaky toys. And when you put your pup in a crate and you're getting a downtime, you want it to have something to do. So you want some toys so they can have some fun and they won't have to bother you. Another thing you should make sure you should get is some shampoo. Now, you can get regular shampoo and also flea shampoo and a flea collar. And another thing you should get to keep your pup comfortable is bedding. Now, you can get bedding for the floor and also bedding for the crate. Now, that's after your pup gets used to the crate and is sort of crate trained, so they don't use the bathroom on the new bedding that you put in the crate. Another thing you should pick up is some cleaner, and that's like carpet cleaner, floor cleaner for dogs. And that's so if your pup has any accidents, you can clean it up swiftly and thoroughly so there's no smells left behind to where it will trigger your dog to have more accidents. And you also want to get a brush because you want to brush your pup so you don't have hair all over the place when they're shedding. Now, all these things that I've said that you need, you can go to My New Puppy with Ali A. Parker on Facebook. We have a full shop there, and you can get all these things for discounted prices. So make sure you follow My New Puppy with Ali A. Parker on Facebook and YouTube. And on YouTube, we'll leave some links in the description to where you can get a discount on some of these items. But if you want a full shop, then make sure you follow My New Puppy on Facebook. Now, that's all for today. And until next time, go have fun with your new puppy. Goodbye.